First question that I got: what is the most important part of your day? When do you feel the most alive, the most creative? And what do you do in that time? And I didn't get the entire, or rather, they didn't want me to share more than that, but it was to use more of that energy and let that spill over into other parts of your day as well. If you're at that time the most creative, okay, that's when you feel whatever you're doing. I don't know if it's your work or whether it's exercise or writing, whatever it is that you do, harness that energy which makes you feel the most creative and inspired, and duplicate that energy into other phases of your life and day as well. It's like when you're feeling low, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling stuck, go back to that energy and you can use it to kind of change the way that you're feeling. Know that that energy, okay, this is what they're telling me, that energy of yours, that's when you're the most um, high frequency, okay, when you are attracting a lot of opportunities. I know it's a little cryptic, but you'll get it when you get it. So it's sort of like duplicating that same energy or using that to kind of bring you back up when you feel stuck. Okay. The next message was think outside the box. Don't limit yourself because of the size of the container that you've kept yourself in. Work smart, not hard. Work with maximum efficiency without feeling drained. Sometimes our belief is that we are worth X, and Spirit is saying that it's time for you to raise the bar. But if you believe your self worth is only, I'm just giving a random number, supposing it is 10, you will always do only up to the capacity of 10. I'm not saying go from 10 to 100. For some, it could even be don't have a box, but that may be not really practical, right? Because we are somebody that tends to have a little bit of linearity as well. So extend it from 10, say tomorrow it from 10 to 15. Start changing the way you perceive yourself. Start giving yourself 1% more, 10% more, 15% more, 16% more. Supposing you're doing 2000 steps a day. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to start with 2200 steps a day. Keep raising the bar one step at a time. Why I'm saying don't take a very big leap is because sometimes we get very enthusiastic and we go from 2000 steps to 7000 steps, but for everyone it's not something which is practical and sustainable. Okay, always remember the consistency is very important. So if you go from 2000 to 22, I'm just giving this example, okay, of steps, from 2000 to 2200, and say you do that for a week, 10 days, you and your body also start getting used to that, and then you amplify it a little further, right? Then you increase it further. For some people they can go from 2000 to 10,000, but they're able to sustain it, but that may not work for everybody. So you need to formulate a plan, a way where you do things and increase your uh, efficiency in a way that works for you, right? It's like getting a customized plan. One size does not fit all. So this is about finding something that works for you in a long-term manner. You're doing very well. I heard like you're doing a good job. Keep going. You're like this shining star, and a lot of you look up to you. Okay, you know the phrase like lead by example. You are an example for a lot of people, and you have stepped up, and Spirit wants you to know that. And wants to congratulate you on you stepping up. You're not just growing in the 3D world, but there is a spiritual growth as well, and spirit wants you to acknowledge that. I was also shown, the people that make these glass sculptures. So I was getting the element of fire and earth. Now, you may be somebody that creates beautiful art, okay, or it could literally be glass artifacts and items or decorations. You could be a chef, you could be something very, very creative. Um, Spirit was again asking to hone your skills, okay, keep going, keep doing more and more, and keep mastering. Okay, if you're already studying something, this is like you going for your PhD. If you're already, how do I put this? Taking something to the next level, okay, so that you don't feel like you've reached a period of stagnancy. For somebody, this could also be, I got this thing of, if you feel like you're stagnant in a particular place, it's also branching out, okay. Maybe this could be in terms of work. If you feel like you're saturated, okay, let me try something different within the same field as well, okay. I was also hearing someone that motivated you or inspired you to change. Okay, this could be a lifestyle, this could be relationship advice, something to do with your health, it could also be something personal. Don't fall back to the old patterns. Okay, this advice is something which is going to be better for your overall future. So you're doing well. Just the advice that came through was don't fall back to old patterns. Okay, so continue on this path that you're at. You're doing a great job, right?